Yo, check 1 2, check 1 2. What's up, YouTube? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all them platforms be rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. What's happening, man? Thanks for tuning in. I got a topic for today. Today's topic, racism. Yeah, touchy subject, we ready to get on it, we ready to take it there, you feel me? First hit them buttons, man, like, comment, subscribe. Now, in them comments, I want you to leave your opinion on what you think, of how I'm saying, how you feel about it, whatever. Let's take it there. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this. Everybody done deal with racism. When I say everybody, I mean people of color, people with their skin, nothing like blacks. We're not even ready to get into that pissing contest of who went through more racism than who. This is for everybody. But I'm really talking to my people that look like me, people that got that melanin in their skin and go through what it goes through to be non-white. And I don't want to get into all the white people. I'm not white, I'm German, I'm Italian. You're not black. So anything unblack, unmelanated is what we're talking about. And the reason why I'm getting on that is because it's a lot of racial profiling, a lot of racial discrimination, a lot of racial disrespect, right? So let me be the first just to say it like this. It's nothing wrong with being racist. It's nothing wrong with being a racist. Y'all hear me? I'm gonna say it one more time. Ain't nothing wrong with being a racist. That is your right to like who you wanna like, not like who you don't like, judge who you wanna judge. Stop letting them put in your head that being a racist is some type of bad thing. Everybody's had experiences and personal opinions about different races. We ain't gonna get into what's true, what's stereotypical, or it's just how somebody feels through their encounters, their experiences. But you got the right to not like whoever you don't like. I don't care if it's gender, skin color, baseball team, whatever, okay? So we're gonna clear the air right now. What is not okay to do is violate or disrespect or discriminate. That's where racism becomes a problem. You can like who you want to like, not like who you don't like, but you got to put that respect right there. You got to put that respect right there. You don't like white people? Don't like them. You don't have to like them. But when you're around them, you need to show respect. You need to be courteous. You need to be, and please, for y'all in the back to slow. We're not talking about standing your ground, defending yourself, or any confrontation. We're talking about just straight up everyday interactions with people of whatever color, race, gender, sex, creed, religion, whatever, right? Personally, there's a lot of people I don't like. A lot of people I don't like. Don't even get me started. It's a lot of people I don't like. It's a lot of races I don't like. It's a lot of religions I don't like. It's a lot of genders I don't like. But guess what? When I'm around them people, I'm going to treat them as if nothing's ever happened. If it's business, if it's just cordial experiences walking past each other, if they're employees, co-workers, if it's somebody you got to interact with on a regular basis, whether it's the person behind the counter at the store, person in the vegetable aisle at the grocery store, whoever it is, you don't have to like them. You don't have to like their people, but you have to respect them. Racism don't become a problem until y'all start being disrespectful. When you start calling people derogatory names and statements, and you start treating them a certain type of way and discriminating them and shit, and not giving them a fair, you got a job and you don't hire a person because they're black or because they're Mexican or because they're white. See, you crossing the line. You cannot like them all day, but in the work field, in the business aspect, do business with them like a regular person. As we know, at the end of the day, we all still human. You don't like a gay person, you don't like a lesbian, whatever you don't like, you can't disrespect that person. See, that's when you're overstepping your boundaries. I don't mind you being racist. I done heard a lot of people be, I was previously working for somebody that's racist, very racist. And people say all the time, oh, they racist, they racist. I don't care. I don't give a fuck how racist they are. I don't care. As long as they don't disrespect me or violate me or make no little racial jokes or no black jokes or overstep their boundaries, I don't care. You don't got to like me. Just let me do my job, do my work, go home and make sure my paycheck is right. That's how I feel about racism. You must give each person respect. And then when they disrespect you, it's a different how I'm not gonna be the one to tell somebody how to react. I'm not with that turn the other cheek shit, nor am I condoning violence, or I'm telling you how to handle your situation. I know how I'm gonna handle my situation when I'm disrespected, but I can't tell you how to handle yours. All I'm saying is, let that airplane pass. So mess up my sound. All I'm saying is, it's a big world. And there's a lot of people just roaming around, that's giving off impressions, first impressions, second impressions, that you have every right to like or not like. If you had a bad encounter with Filipinos and you don't like Philippines, and you don't have to, nobody can tell you that. If you had a bad experience with white people, so therefore you don't like white people, let's be honest. The black-white thing, I get it. There's plenty of blacks that don't like whites, and come on, everybody, we know why, okay? You got the right to not like them. But let me also say this. It's nothing wrong with liking people out of a group that you don't like. Let's say you don't like white people, but there's a few white people that's been respectful and cool with you, and you can tolerate them. You can coexist with them. That's fine. You like them. You don't like their whole race. Same thing with blacks. Same thing with Mexicans, Koreans, whatever you want to do. It's okay to like a few people out of a bunch. You ain't got to like the whole bunch. And it's okay to not like none of them. But remember, when you're in their presence, when you're out here in society, when you're in the workforce, the work field, the hospital, whatever it is where you have to interact and mingle with different people, you got to be fair and respectful. That's the only time racism is a problem. I'm going to continue to not like who I don't like, and nobody can change that. Nobody can tell me who I should like, who I shouldn't like. I'm 47 years old. I've been on this earth, and I've had my own experiences and run-ins with different scenarios and different races and different genders, different everything. I've lived in 26 states, 40-something cities. I've got around to the point to where I have came to a conclusion in my head based off of my experiences from elementary to the penitentiary, how I feel about certain races and how they interact with me or my people. I despise them and do not like them. But they won't know I don't like them. They won't know I don't like them because I won't show them that I don't like them. I'm man enough and mature enough and secure enough within who I am to stand tall, because at the end of the day, it's me I'm representing. It's me I'm representing. It's my first impression. It's my my delivery. It's the way I come off and carry myself to maintain my respect and my sanity. And everybody I meet will get a different version of me, because that's what humans, period. Every human being, including you and you, all have 40 different descriptions of yourself according to other people. Some people met you, they don't say they don't like you. Some people met you, they don't say you cool. Some people gonna say you talk too much. Some people gonna say you don't talk enough. Some people gonna say you do too much. You get where I'm going with this. So what I'm saying is, based on my own opinion, preference, like and dislike, I know who I like. I know who I don't like. And nothing's gonna change that. But in the meantime, in between time, I am mature enough to show respect to that person, to handle business with that person, to make sure that person has the same equal and morally and sophisticated experience with me as anybody else. For example, if I work for you and you're a racist, as long as you don't disrespect me, you won't know I don't like you. Because I don't mind you being racist. You should be racist. I stand for racism. You should only like your people and nobody else. You should hold grudges against certain things and certain people that's done certain things. I don't care how far back in history it was or how present. You got that right, and you don't have to mingle with everybody. You don't have to like everybody. You don't have to love everybody. I don't stand on them type of terms and conditions, and for those of you that know me, you know why. I don't go by that bullshit thought process. So, all I'm saying is, it's okay to be racist. There's nothing wrong with being racist. Racist is harmless. Racist doesn't hurt anybody. Racist doesn't bother nobody. To have your own opinion within yourself of who you like and who you don't like for whatever reasons you want to is your business. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Nobody else cares unless you find someone who shares the same opinions and thoughts and likes with you. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody cares. I don't give a fuck what your line of work is, what you do in the world. If you're a cop and you're racist, be the best cop you can when you stop that person or do whatever you gotta do. Do your job. Do your job. Don't go over. Don't do nothing extra. Do your job. If you're a doctor, same thing. If you work at the gas station, same thing. If you're a boss, an employer, your neighbor, I don't care. When you see that person or their people, hold yourself like a mature, responsible adult or pre-adult or whatever you are. Use your head. Be respectful. Be cordial. And at the end of the day, you still ain't gotta like who you don't gotta like. So that's it. Y'all get in them comments. Tell me what you think about what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with being a racist. As long as you are a non-violent, respectable racist, it doesn't matter. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you come from. And you can feel however you feel about whoever you want to feel based on your own opinion and experiences. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different than that. So, how y'all feel? What you think? See, that word has been demonized. You just hear the word racist and you just ready to tense up. I hear it all the time. Oh, that motherfucker's racist. They don't like it. Here's something I heard. Motherfucker's racist. They don't like niggas. So, who gives a damn? I don't like some niggas either. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about nobody being racist. Just leave me the fuck alone. Leave mine alone. Don't touch me and mine. Stay in your lane, I stay in my lane, and we can coexist on this planet, on this earth, like human beings. So that's all I got to say for the day, man. Like, comment, share this thing so we can get other opinions on this. And get in them comments, man, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And that's where I'm going to end it, man. This has been the adventure of the day. Thanks for joining me. I'm gone.